It's September 18th, 2014. It is the day that I'm celebrating my 2000th show, 2000th performance in Las Vegas. Huge milestone. Not a lot of entertainers can say that they've done 2,000 shows in Vegas. Very proud, thanks to the fans. Tomorrow is my 16th wedding anniversary, and I ordered a Tesla a while back, a Model S, the P85 version of it, and yesterday I got a phone call that I could pick it up today. So I'm on my way to pick up my new Tesla. It's ironic that it falls on the day before my anniversary, and super ironic that it falls on my 2000th show. So I mean, it's kind of, I guess, a little reward for myself. I mean, I don't, that's how I have to justify the expense. Super excited, gonna pick up the car. Can't wait to see it. So 3 miles is phenomenal. I didn't authorize those miles. Yeah, perfect. All right, I'm at Tesla. All the paperwork's done. Now I get to go and play around with the car a little bit and get acquainted. They've given me a little lesson, but check this out. So now I'm gonna walk up to the car. I've got the key fob in my pocket. This is the keys. It's really weird. I know, these are the keys, or key, and let's go check it out. So as I approach the car, it should, in theory, unlock. And the handles come out, and now I have access to the car. All right, so here's my car. It's the Model S P85, and it is pretty dang cool. So I get everything's run on the interface. There's really only a couple of buttons. There's a hazard button, there's a glove box button, and that's it. Everything else is kind of done on the interface. And so from the interface, I can look at my navigation. So it's got beautiful navigation, tells me where I am right now. It's fantastic. It shows all my traffic. So green is good, yellow is a little congested, red is maybe you want to avoid. Pretty neat. My media center, right now I'm listening to Pitbull, I guess, and you can access your calendar with your phone. Here's your energy levels of what you're using with the how you're consuming energy with the car. It gives you all those readings. I can access the web, just to give you an idea. Let's check it out. Yeah, exactly. If you want to go check out a show, Marc Savard Comedy Hypnosis, I highly recommend. Very, very good. Very good. And then here's our backup camera. So we have access to, we can see for the backup camera. It's all high definition backup camera. Typical phones linked to it. And then here's the interesting stuff. Here's the controls. So now I can control, all the stuff inside the car from the center, from this interface. So if I want access to the sunroof, I open the sunroof and I move the percentage to whatever I want. Once I engage the percentages, let's say I want it in 75% or even 100% open, it'll open the sunroof now, which you can hear happening above you. Oh, I got the bowl on top. There we go. So that's interesting. It's kind of cool. And then I can adjust the driving and the suspension. I can move it to sport mode, regenerative braking, which means that as you decelerate with the car, it charges itself back up. Cold weather, I could turn on the seats, the heaters in the seats. So that's kind of a neat thing. it's just absolutely awesome. The technology of the car is very, very futuristic. What I think is the coolest part of the whole car is not only is it entirely electric, there's no gas whatsoever, entirely electric. I feel like I'm so not only excited about the car, excited about how it performs, but I feel like I'm part of the movement. This is the way of the future. Everything's going to be this way in I think sooner time than we actually think, and it's pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. I'm not the first guy to get a Tesla. As a matter of fact, the serial number of the car is a flat even 38,000. So this one was 38,000 off of the factory line, which is kind of cool to have an even number. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So what also is really kind of neat is you get to control, because it's a electric car, you can access a lot of the things from the app. So I can just go into the app and I can control many of the same things I can control from inside the car. So if I want to close the roof, now I close the roof, and so immediately the roof closes. So it's almost like having a remote control for your car. It's a remote control car. If I want to lock the doors, I can lock the doors. There, the doors get locked. Unlock them. This is what I think is going to be neat when you're sitting inside like a Starbucks and your car's outside and people are walking in front. Kind of honk the horn if you want, and people have no idea. I don't know. That's me being childish. I can also locate where my car is, so I think it'll be one of the least stolen cars because you can just pull up the GPS location using your phone. I think that what I think is really neat is if you're inside of a restaurant and you're getting your check, you can turn on your climate, and so I can set the temperature of what I want the car to be, and then as I'm wrapping up and I go in, my interior temperature of the car is that. Pretty fantastic. All right, so the cool things that you've already seen, the recessed handles are kind of neat. That's a kind of a cool thing that as you approach the car, they come out so you can engage, enter the car. Got the 21-inch Cyclone rims, which I think look pretty sick. Nice touches on the car. Nice touches like the carbon fiber fin. This is what I think is really, really neat about the car. So I've got a little privacy holder, but since I've got kids, and I've got a lot of kids, I have 4 daughters, and they're all fairly young in age. This particular back piece is pretty awesome. I'm not aware of any other car that can do this, but basically, it's a rear-facing seat. It's a 5-point harness, rear-facing seat, up to 77 pounds. And you can put your children in there, and when you order this from factory, it's not an add-on, it has to come from factory because they reinforce the back end of the car for collisions, and it's extremely safe, and Tesla says it's actually the safest part of the car, is what I heard that they've said. It's pretty neat. I'm so excited for the kids to ride it, and they get to rear face, they get to get dropped off at school in the Tesla. I think they're going to be super excited about it. It's just, I think it's cool. This is how the car charges. Basically, you just, you pull it out when you're done charging. It's pretty straightforward. And that's it. And off you go. Now this closes, but if you want it to open, you press the button on the charger, and it pops open. And in it goes. It checks the battery power, and green says it's charging. How simple is that? There's no engine, no gas. There's a motor, it's an electric motor. It's a little bit bigger than a watermelon sitting in between the 2 rear wheels underneath the car. But if you notice, there's actually no drivetrain hump. There's no transmission, so the floor is flat in the back, which is really comfortable if you're sitting in the back seat. You don't have to say, who's going to sit in the middle? Who gets to sit on the hump? That doesn't exist anymore. Now, inside the car, in the front part, same kind of idea. If you can see, there's no hump in the center. It's all the way down to the floor. So when my wife's driving the car, there's a place for her to put her purse. When Daddy's driving the car and Mommy's with it, a little pretty cool. Much safer. And yeah, it's a modern marvel, really. I'm just so fascinated by what they've done, and I'm now proud to be a Tesla owner. Oh, let me show you the frunk. Yeah, what did I say? Frunk. That's what they call it. It's the front trunk. Well, it seems weird, but it's really, this is where the engine would be in a normal combustion vehicle. Well, since there's no engine, and there's only the motor between the back two wheels, you have a frunk, which is your front trunk. Easily store, you know, luggage, whatever you need. Battery pack on this car basically sits between the two wheels, and it's a few inches thick, and it sits on the bottom, underneath the bottom of the car. So the center of gravity on the car is extremely, extremely low, which makes it very, very safe. One of the safest cars on the road. So excited. Let's unplug it and go. I'm charging my iPad using their charger right now, so that's why I haven't been so excited. Anyway, we'll unplug it. We're gonna hit the road. I can't wait to drive the car. I have a Tesla. I'm so amped up. This is electrifying. I'm charged up to drive this car. I know that was so lame, but I couldn't wait. Nothing. Crickets. Crickets. My last car was like lions on fire. This, crickets. It's amazing. Here we go. Ridiculous. This car is absolutely ridiculous. It's like it feels like a jet, you know, where you have that constant acceleration. Because there's no power band that it has to go through in gears, it's just instant torque. You get torque and the car just goes. It's fantastic. All right, so we'll show you a little bit of how it clips. Let's look out the front window. All right, so once these cars come by, when we have an opening here, we'll engage the car and see if we can get going. All right, so here comes this Mercury Mountaineer or something, and a Ford. All right, so there we go. It's crazy the amount of acceleration that you get in this car. It's ridiculous. I'm like a little kid. Ah, it's awesome. So awesome. Oh my God, I can't wait to get this car on the road and the highway and have some fun with it. I'm gonna have so much fun with this car, and it's good for the environment. It's a win-win. Way to go, Tesla. Okay, come and see our new family car.
Wow, that looks amazing.
How do you open the door when you can't get the thing?
Oh, that's a good question. How do you open the door when you can't? Oh!
Whoa, what was that?
Ooh, that's pretty high tech, huh?
Whoa, there is a... Oh my gosh. Wait, are those seats? They are! What? When I generally get to sit in those parts because
First.
It's my car.
You guys are like pilots on a jet plane.
How do you...
Hi!
No, that's...
Yep.
Yep. Yay!
It's like a ride at Disney. My mom's so confused there.
Girls, what do you guys think of the ride so far?
It's so awesome! I know.
Is it weird to be looking out the back?
Yeah. I'm not in the bus.
Yeah?
I'm gonna crash into
I just want to see people stare at the kids in the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think
They're
that's...
looking at me.
Oh my God! That's
Make sure you wave. Make sure you wave. So if I saw the lady wave to you, so make sure you wave. Girls, what do you guys want to listen to?
Star Wars!
Star Wars. Let's see if the car will do it. I don't know. Listen to Star Wars. Oh, it's changing it. Changing stations. This was worth $120,000, I guess.